And welcome in. Fourth inning here, already two batters out. John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. So next to hit for Baltimore, Dylan Beavers. He's 0 for 1.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
Fastball for a strike at 95. Holiday off of first with 2 away. Next offering is fouled back. And a pitch. And down on strikes. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. So 1 hit is all they get. On now to the bottom of the 4th. All tied up at 3 apiece. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Means back to work. Pitches in there. Strike 1. Varsho, a former Gold Glove winner, 29 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Wisconsin. There's a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches down an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
That missed by a lot. And the count 1-2. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Swung on, belted. That's back there. And that one is out of here. His second of the year, and the Blue Jays have the lead now. It's 4-3. Singy, that's his 99th career homer.
Well, he's probably already thinking about the next one, and don't want to think too hard because you'll start to struggle. 100 is a really nice number to get to, though. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at-bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. And that's ripped into left, base hit.
That play looks routine defensively, but with all of the little nooks, they can get real tricky down in the corner. Kept it to a long single. Nice defensive play.
In steps the man they call Captain Kirk. That misses the zone. 1-0. 1-0. Oh, great stop. There's one. On a Mountcastle. It's a double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
So up next for Toronto, Ernie Clement. First pitch doesn't find the zone. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. So 2 balls and no strikes.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do.
He's got it, and that is out number 3. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now a 4-3 ball game. All set for the start of the inning. Nico Horner will come up to hit. In there at the knees. That's strike one. Check swing. Now to look down to first. And Joe McDonald says he went around. Grounds one to short. Bichette zips it to first. And a quick out, number one.
Well, Bruce, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
So digging in, Jordan Westberg, 1 for 2. That one in there across the letters.
0-1.
Line to second, snagged on the bounce. And a couple of quick outs. And next for the Orioles, Gunnar Henderson. Inside,
that's
ball
ball.
one.
That's a good miss off the inside part of the plate. You'd much rather miss there than out over the plate where this guy could do some real damage.
Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
Well, at that velocity,
1-1.
if that's all you're seeing, 88, you can handle that all day long. That's what you get in batting practice. But off the velocity of the fastball, that is a very tough pitch to adjust to.
2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. In there, got him looking, and that one split the plate. 1, 2, 3, go the Orioles. Still down a run. It's 4-3. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now for the Jays, Davis Schneider. In there at the knees. It's 0-1.
Well, these Jays, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90+ exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
Stays alive. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. Got him swinging. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Back to the top of the lineup, Andres Jimenez will hit next. And that's in for a strike. 0-1. 1 out, base is empty. In the air, left field. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Bichette in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. And it's even up.
Ball. 1-1.
Foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And that one missing low.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. And that is that. All set for the top of the 6th. Now the left fielder, Colton Cowser. That clips the corner. And now it's even up.
1 ball, 1 strike.
hard liner. And a base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff nod. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Here's Ryan Mountcastle. 0 for 2 in this one. And that one fouled off. With the tying run at second, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Comes up empty.
Gosh, a little late on that breaking ball. I don't think he recognized it out of the hand. Just a little tardy. They have to regroup here.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
Back-to-back curveballs and back-to-back whiffs. And I tell you what, that's having a feel for what you can beat a hitter with. And clearly, he wasn't picking up that breaking ball at all.
Here's Adley Rutschman. Outside low. And that is ball 1. Hard ground ball for a base knock. Runner around third. Here comes the throw.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so great job there stepping up to the challenge. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Here's Tyler O'Neill. Flips the corner, and that's strike 1. That one missed.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Late swing fouled off. Rutschman over at first with 1 away. And that's outside.
That's the ball.
And the count now even up. And that one gets past the catcher. Wild pitch, and into second moves the go-ahead run.
Nobody on defense feels great right now. The pitcher feels responsible for missing so far outside, and the catcher wishes he could have done more to try to stop it.
Line drive. Come on.
Yikes, that ball was scorched, an absolute missile, and it almost becomes self-defense as the fielder. When one of those things comes screaming towards you, watch your lips.
Jackson Holliday getting ready to hit. And the first
That's
pitch
down.
misses
That's a
for
ball.
ball 1. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. That's in there.
1-1.
Late swing, foul to the left. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. He's got it, and that's the 3rd out. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single, all even now at 4 apiece. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Miguel Castro.
For Baltimore, number 61, Miguel Castro.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. That one outside, and that's ball 1.
I love the fact that we've seen both Vladimir Guerrero
2-0.
and Vladdy Jr. win the home run derby. They're the first father-son duo to ever win it. Vladdy back in 2007 and Vladdy Jr. in 2023. Even though his dad didn't give him any advice for the event other than to go out there and hit home runs.
Tied at 4. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
That was a really nice pitch call for that put-away slider right there. You look at the sequence in that at-bat, and he hadn't thrown it yet, so this makes it really tough to recognize and fight off with 2 strikes. I'm sure it looked like a fastball all the way until it wasn't.
Anthony Santander at the plate. And that's a strike. Next offering is fouled back. One down, base is empty. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And delivers outside. And a foul ball, he stays alive. That one way outside. Now 2-2. Base is empty, one away here in the bottom of the 6th. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter, and I'm so glad I'm retired.
Varsho in the box now as he leaves that one up high.
No strikes.
Next pitch in for a strike, and the count even at 1. Varsho needs just one more homer to reach 100 in the big leagues. 2 outs, base is empty. And that's off the outside edge. 2-1.
Yeah, and making it to 100 homers would be quite the career accomplishment for him. Out of the more than 20,000 players to take an at-bat in the majors, less than 5% have ever hit 100 dingers.
Missed with a changeup, and it's 3-2.
Count is full.
Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. And now a 2-out opportunity for George Springer.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Here's George Springer. Gets the call. 0-1.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Castro checks over to first, and he's back. Next offering is fouled back. Castro deals. Springer swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. 7th inning coming up, and we are tied 4-4. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Brock Stewart. And now the right fielder, Dylan Beavers.
Right fielder, Dylan Beavers.
And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Stewart, a 6'3" righty, 220 pounds. They got him off of waivers earlier this season. Next pitch is outside. Right through there for a strike. Off the mark there, and it's 2-2. And there's a ball.
Count.
Struck him out without a swing. That was pretty nasty. Here's Nico Horner. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. That one not close. And that's ball 1.
What's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you would have broken back as you jog back to the dugout.
That missed by a lot. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. And a good eye there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
All tied up here in the top half of inning number 7. And he couldn't hold back. He's run up on strikes. Jordan Westburg, the next to hit for the Orioles. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. That misses the zone. 1-0.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with.
Jimenez throw to first. And the Orioles set down in order. 3 up, 3 down for him there. 7th inning stretch time. And we are tied 4-4. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Joe Jimenez. Here's the Toronto catcher, Alejandro Kirk. Swinging a foul straight back. Oh, 0-2 now. Battling here as he fouls it away.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Really nice job working both sides of the plate for that strikeout. Started him off inside, then away, back inside again, and that one set him up for that last pitch on the outside part of the plate that he just swung right through. Pretty smooth sequence right there.
Ernie Clement next up for the Blue Jays. And the slider just misses. That's outside. 2-1. Outside corner. There's a strike. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Coming out of the bullpen and throwing BBs.
Nice. Doubled up with the slider for that punch out. The one before just caught the zone. So as a hitter, you have to protect right there. Great pitch to just expand a little bit more. He got that chase he was looking for. That right there is good pitching.
Outside.
Schneider in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. Just
No,
missed.
that missed. That's the ball. 2-0.
And a foul ball. That clips the corner.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Chases the changeup in the dirt. Rutschman down to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. Offense held in check there. We look ahead to inning number 8, and we are tied 4-4. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Jimmy Garcia. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Gunnar Henderson. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
Running that good fastball up on the hitter's inside. If nothing else, it keeps him from diving out over the plate to get those arms extended on the pitch away.
No, that's low.
That misses, and now 2-0. And fouled off.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
That one finds the corner. It's 2-2. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. He's under it. And there's one down. And into the box for Baltimore, Colton Cowser. That's in there. And that is strike 1.
0-1.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Tied at 4. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's such a critical pitch in terms of execution right there. The pitcher has to finish it. Otherwise, probably gets hit pretty hard. If you leave that out over the plate or you don't get it down enough, quickly turns into something that gets smoked. But if you can place it where he did, it's a really deceptive pitch.
Mountcastle in the box now. No balls and a strike. And a swing and a miss.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Foul ball, still 0-2. And that skips in the dirt.
0-2 curve right there. Hitter kind of expects that, and good job of just showing that confidence and trying.
That's strike 3 and the third out. So we take a break. Orioles held in check there. This game's all tied at 4. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Yennier Cano. Back to the top of the order. Here's Andres Jimenez. In for a strike. It's 0-1. And that one fouled off. Ball one there. And a ground ball to first. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Bo Bichette up to the dish. 1 for 3. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Base is empty, 1 away. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Top of the zone for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Swing and a high fly ball. That one out towards left center field. Way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. digs in now. Tap foul at the plate.
No, that missed. That's the ball. 1-1.
Now fly ball to right center. Beavers sizing this one up. But it's the center fielder who gets there. And that is the inning. Nothing doing for the offense that time. Through 8 full. And we are tied 4-4. Back here at Rogers Center. And here is Adley Rutschman. Garcia back to work. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 4-4 in the 9th. Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. He's got it, and there's one down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
O'Neill in the box now. Takes strike 1.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
Zips it across, and O'Neill is retired. So now the DH spot, Jackson Holliday. That one's in there, and it's 0-1. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. And that's downstairs. Now 1 and 2. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, 6 coming up. And we are tied 4-4. Back now in Toronto. Bottom of the ninth. Now the Toronto 4-hole hitter, Anthony Santander. Edge of the zone for a strike. 0-1.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. And now the count is even.
1-1.
Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Here's a 1-2. Line, and that's a base hit.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
No outs, runner at first. Here's the center fielder, Dalton Varsho.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touched it.
Winning run on base at first, no outs. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Tied at 4. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Springer in the box now. Take strike one.
No ball.
That's a great
One
take
strike.
right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
There's one. Double play. And we're headed to extra innings. One hit in the inning, but no one left. 9 isn't enough to decide a winner. So we are off to extra innings. And we are tied 4-4. So they turn to their closer, Jeff Hoffman.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man.
Go ahead run on base. And into the box for Baltimore, Dylan Beavers. That's off the inside corner. Ball 1. And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count.
They're healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Some high cheese for strike 3.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
Corner. The next to hit takes ball 1. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
He's trying for third. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to third. Save. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away.
I'd say an aggressive roll of the dice there to steal third in this spot, but they felt good about it, and it worked out. Now the game plan changes a little bit at the plate to get that go-ahead run home. The defense might pull the infield in.
2-2.
Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. With the go-ahead run at third, and here in extra innings. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And downstairs.
Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play.
Caught him looking for the K.
Big strikeout right there, and that kind of takes the pressure off the defense a bit. Infield was in, so now they can move back, give themselves more time on a grounder to make a play. A lot more ways to work out of this and strand that runner at third now.
Digging in, Jordan Westberg. Slider for a strike. 2 down, go ahead run in scoring position. Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
That one just misses, and it's 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Step off and looks the runner back to third now. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Good job to fight that one off. Holiday at third with 2 away.
Ball.
Gunnar Henderson, the kind of bat that can make a big impact if they can keep it going here. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Big spot, and up steps Gunnar Henderson.
Don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
2 on, 2 outs. Ripped on the ground to second. They miss a big chance to take the lead here late. So they strand a pair. On to the bottom of inning number 10. And we are tied 4-4. Back here in extras, and a new pitcher on the mound in the bottom half of the inning, Keegan Aiken. And now for the Jays, Alejandro Kirk, 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball 1.
1 ball, no
Plate
strikes.
umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Check swing, and he went. And it's a ball and a strike.
1-1.
Fought off foul. Stays alive. Way high there. 2-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And that's a foul ball. Gets a piece and stays alive. This one in the air. Mountcastle makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Up next for the Blue Jays, third baseman, Ernie Clement.
Here's the third baseman, Ernie Clement. 0 for 3 in this one.
Oh, how he'd love to walk it off right here.
That's in there. Strike one.
0-1.
Swing and a drive. Back there. On its way. Ball game. A two-run shot, and the Blue Jays walk it off in extra innings.
Get to extra innings, it seems like every guy is trying to come up with the big swing to hit the homer and end the ball game. Well, he did it. Huge swing of the bat, and we're all heading home.
And this one ends with a final score of 6-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.